Okay, today we're going to go over some social science multiple choice Regents questions. So I'm going to go through each question and I'm going to show you how you should do questions on the test. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is pick a highlighter. Okay. Number 1, which social scientist specializes in studying issues such as scarcity of resources and availability of goods? Okay, so I know that I'm talking about goods and services. And whenever you sell something, you sell a good or you provide a service, you get money. So for this question, I'm going to look for an answer that has something to do with money. Okay, anthropologists, no, that's culture. Sociologists, no, that's sociology or people. Economist has something to do with money. Archaeologist, no. That's things from long ago. So now our answer is economist. So I knew that because of the word scarcity, resources, goods. Okay? Number 2, what aspect of social science would a geographer be most likely to study? So I remember from my Nearpod that geo means earth or world. So I'm going to look for something that has to do with the earth. Okay, behavior of a group of people, no. Economic events influence history, no. Location influences the way people live, maybe. How people influence government, no. So location has to do with the earth. So I'm going to pick number 3, how location influences the way people live. Okay, number 3, what social scientists, so another social scientist question, are best known for studying the physical artifacts of a culture? Okay, in number 1, I said an anthropologist and an archaeologist both study culture, and an archaeologist studies old things. So I think it's going to be an archaeologist, but let me just go through. A geographer we did is land or location, so no. Economist is money, so no. Sociologist is sociology or people. Archaeologist. Okay. Number 4, what to produce, how to produce, for whom to produce. So we're looking for that, something that has to do with producing. Now this is almost the same as question number 1. When you produce, it means to make. So when I make something, what do I do with it? I sell it. And when I sell it, I make money. So produce, scarcity, resource, goods, those are all words that have to do with an economist. So when you're doing multiple choice questions, this is what your paper should look like. You should have notes, you should have highlighted, you should have things crossed off. Okay, we're going to try it again on the next 4. Okay, so now we have 4 more questions about social science. Okay, in which field of study do people learn about the development of early human beings? Okay, something about development of early humans. So I'm going to go through. Economics we know is money. It doesn't say anything about money here, so I'm going to cross that off. Cartography, let me come back to. Political science we know is government. Doesn't say anything about that here, so I'm going to cross this off. Anthropology. Anthro means man. So man, human. Okay, I'm going to pick anthropology. And cartography, I don't know if we learned that word. It's to make maps. So if you want to write that down, cartography is the art of making maps. Okay, so now I've been using a pen. Let me switch to a highlighter here. Okay, studying oral histories, archaeological evidence, and cultural histories are all methods used by, okay, so we know this already. Economists, no, that's money. So I'm going to cross that off. Anthropologists are very similar to archaeologists, so I'm going to leave that one. Philosophers, we have not seen that word. We're going to learn that later. Those are people who do a lot of thinking. So it has nothing to do with this. And political doesn't have anything else, so we're going to cross it off. That's not a person. So the answer is anthropologist. Okay, number 7. When studying ancient civilizations, a geographer would be most interested in looking at... Okay, so we had looked at a geographer question on the last page, and it was something about location. Sorry, my handwriting is so messy on this. Location, land, earth. So see, language. Nope, that has nothing to do with the earth. Family structure. Nope. Climatic influences on food production. So climatic reminds me of the word climate, which is the temperature of the earth. So I'm going to keep that. Standards for leadership. Nope. So even though it doesn't say anything, it doesn't say earth, it doesn't say location, it has that word climatic. And I know geography has to do with the earth. So I'm going to pick number 3. And number 8. Which occupation is being described in this list of activities? Okay, the list isn't there. So we're going to cross out number 8. Okay, so that's it. We have 7 questions about social scientists. Study these questions, they'll be on the test.